Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in Basketball GM and we are here in the CBA, and yeah, we're playing as the San Francisco Venture Capitalists. I did not pick this team. We just appeared as these. I just clicked random team and came on. This is a fun little game where you play a basketball GM, just like it says. And yeah, you can actually go really far into this with this game. I figured I'll start a series of this, another series that I'm starting that might not finish. I'm sure it will. I just have too many series that I don't finish. But yeah, I just want to see real quick. All right, we're ranked pretty bad. I just didn't want to make. I want to make sure we weren't good. Because if we were, then I would try to go to a different team or something. So we are not good. Although this team, from what I've played of this game, looks decent. Because, yeah, from what I've seen of this game, I've played some of it myself. And, there's a lot of things you can do. You can do a fantasy draft. You can go down here. You can see tragic deaths, which happen every once in a while. There's relatives. All this stuff. It's a really interesting game, honestly. I mean, you can do a fantasy draft, you can export your league and whatever. It's really interesting, and you can sign free agents, which we actually might do. Sign Landon Duck. He looks decent. He's a 55 overall. He's 35, but I mean, actually, I won't sign him right now, but I might. From what I've played of this game, I know if I go into a few games, he'll go down to just a 1-year contract and just want a small contract for that. I mean, I can negotiate a 1 year right now, but I don't want to do that right now. For that, when I can go in the future, see how we're doing, and do that. See, he's a 55. He's actually pretty good. And I've noticed in this game, I don't think the positions really matter. But I always try to play people in position. Like this guy, we're going to move. Chad Evans is actually 6'9". This guy's 6'1". This guy's 6'2". Alright, so we're going to move this guy's shooting guard. This guy's small forward. There are power forwards here. This guy's 6'9". This guy's 6'8". Let's do that. Alright, we have a short center, but that's fine. Here's our team right now. Obviously, our best player looking to be Brian Detmer. He's 61 overall, which in this game is pretty good. We can actually go look at the player ratings and see the highest overall is a 75, which is pretty good from what I played this game. Don't see many. Like you're in the 70s, you're pretty good. You're good. Like that, you're probably a star, to be honest. Nice potentials. Keel Hopkins. Sounds nice. As you see, everyone's from different places too, which is interesting. It's just there's so much like stat things and things like that you can look at this game. And yeah, and there's even a Hall of Fame. No one's in it yet because we just started, but yeah. And there's a draft. We can look at the upcoming draft prospects. You see, there's a 49, 71 potential. Nicholas Collins. I don't know why I went to Nick Collins, but I did. Yeah, and also you can, look back at the old drafts, back to the old draft history. Go all the way back to 2000. No one was drafted, or at least it's still currently in the league. Back to 2004. Landon Duck, the guy I'm wanting to sign. He's 7 foot. He could be our center, to be honest. We're just going to go ahead and sign him now before the season even starts. Because, like I said, I don't think the positions really matter, but we need size. Like, we're pretty short, so they don't, like I said, they don't matter, but just to make more sense, we're going to do that. And, yeah, and we're still, we're up to 43 now. See, they even got it better. So, yeah, and you can look at this stuff. Yeah, this is all fine. I don't see why I need to do anything here. So we're gonna go ahead and submit to regular season. And then, oh, didn't mean to do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna go ahead and go to the All-Star game. Just sim to the All-Star game. See how we're doing at that point. Actually, you know what? We don't need to sim that far yet. See how we're doing. However many games in, we're actually leading the. What are we? Western Conference, right? Let's go. Yeah, we're 15-5. We're a good team. I don't know why we're ranked 43 in the power rankings. I mean, look at this. We're literally. I guess we're not that bad. We were a lot better, or we were a lot worse. Or healthy, or a lot worse. But yeah, we're actually doing pretty good compared to what we were supposed to. We're right now the number 14 team. We were supposed to be, what is that, 34? So somewhere around there. See, we're doing good. As you can even see, what's happened. All these guys signing people. You can trade as well. No one's traded. We look at my team, see how they're doing right now. These guys are all doing pretty good. Chad Evans only getting 8 points a game, which isn't bad, I guess, but might want more of a starter. But yeah, Landon Duck looks to be a good, pickup. Getting 12.2 points and 9 rebounds a game. So that's nice. As you see, you can say, I don't want this guy to play any minutes, but I don't really care right now. We just started. Adrian Hurd can have some minutes. It's alright. Yeah, we look at our team. It's fairly young. But I think most of the time you start out with a fairly young team. And yeah, you can even look at the average attendance. Like I said, this game really a lot of statistic type things. We have $8 million in cap space. And to keep your job, you can get fired. We're going to go to the All-Star game. You want to keep that profit up. You're almost always going to, keep your job if you do that. You can see there's also guys getting injured. It just starts whoever's here. You can obviously kind of control that a little bit. But here we are at the All-Star game. As you see, nobody on my team made the All-Star game, which is great. Yeah, we'll just start it, see who gets all drafted here. Looks like Sebastian Wellington is the best player that is in the All-Star game. He's not. He just got selected to Team Kevin. He is not a captain, but he is here. This guy, I would like to point out, is averaging 34 points. He's doing pretty good. This guy averaging 28 here. Yeah, this guy's averaging, he's on the New York Bankers, averaging 34 points, stealing a half a game, 9.5 assists, on 37 minutes. Pretty good. 43% 3-point percentage, that's pretty good. He had 10 threes. He had 51 points. Also, oh yeah, that's another thing. You can go, where is it? Statistical feats here, and it shows you everything. Here, it even says up here, where they got triple-double, 5x5, 50 points, 25 rebounds, 20 assists, 10 steals, 10 blocks, 10 threes are listed here. And you can, in God mode, you can change the length of the quarters, and it'll, I believe it's, scaled, and it'll scale to, whatever, triple-double, 50 points, whatever it would be. So right now, the most ever points scored in a game in the CBA, Cashwagon Basketball Association, is 52, which is pretty good by Gaston Stefak. That's a good name. I believe was he the 28 point per game guy? Where's points? Can't even find, 28 point per game. So yeah, he's doing pretty good. Also got 2 triple-doubles to his name. And then you can just go one day after the All-Star draft. They'll show you this here, and you can look. You can look at every game too, and you can even live do it and all that. But as you see, Vladimir Nesterov won the All-Star MVP. But he's on this team. He had 27 points, 2 assists, 3 steals, a block, 5 rebounds. Pretty good. I'm assuming Team Eric won then, right? Yeah, Team Eric won, actually by a landslide. But yeah, our team right now is 28-20. We were doing a lot better, but, that's fine. And then you just sim to playoffs. It's really actually pretty quick. Once you get more years into it, I notice it does slow down, but that's just because of how, there's just so much in it, and, it's got a lot of memory and all that. As you see, we made the playoffs. Look at less than 500 team made it, and a 500 team, so yeah. I guess it wasn't that hard to get in the playoffs, but yeah, we Los Angeles is the 1 seed and the best record at 61-21. Look at their team. See, they got 60 coming off the bench, and Will Meikle. He looks whatever. He looks pretty good. He's 24. He's got some. Well, he's even got a brother. See, that's the cool thing about this. They got brothers. And dads. It's like so cool. It's like, wow. He's actually coming up this season. Do we want to draft him? Probably not. He's a 22 overall, which isn't bad, but for a draft, maybe the second round. But yeah, Will is he's decent. He's not great, honestly, for being 61 overall, but he's good. No wonder he's coming off the bench, though. But yeah, you can even change how many players you can have on your team, so you could have as many as you wanted. But you got to keep in mind that there has to be enough players to actually do that. Oh, we can't sign free agents right now, but but yeah. So yeah, let's go back to the playoffs here. Where are we at? Playoffs. As you can see, we just draft, or we can go one day at a time. Looks like Denver's pretty. Ooh, look at that. We lost. Oh, they're going to a game 6 right now. And so you can go one day live. So you do this, select our team, and here it's just live doing it. All the guys that are highlighted are in right now. This is our team, and then this is the other team. We can speed this up or slow it down. I'm gonna speed it up, but yeah. See, it goes really fast when you speed it up, but it shows who's in at the time, and and all their stats on the go. As you can see, we're winning. No, we're not. Oh, nope, we lost by 5 points. We were winning, but we lost by 5 points. So we're going to a game 7. In the first round. So we must suck. We don't suck, but we could be better, is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a close game. Ooh, it's actually a really close game. Oh, never mind. As soon as I say that, we start losing. Oh, just stop. No, there it goes. Yep, we're losing. Oh, close. Look at that, we're winning right now. No, we're not. We're losing. I was looking at the right one the whole time, thinking it was the other team. Well, we're losing. Yep, we lost. All right. Well, we suck, but at least we tried. We went to a game 7. That was great. Then you can go through the plays where you can sim game. But I like to do that. Landon Duck retired off our team. No most improved because there wasn't last year. But yeah, Finals MVP of Matty Brown for Toronto. Toronto ended up winning it. Most valuable player went to Eric Marsteele. Mike Matthews, Defensive Player of the Year. 6-man Abu Bailey. And Rookie of the Year, Keel Hopkins. I remember talking about him. Why did I talk about him again? I don't remember, but I remember talking about him. Or maybe I didn't talk about him. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, all the guys who retired over here, they have a team next to them. Or if they're on a team, as you can see, like Landon Duck was. None of our players made the all-league teams. Which is kind of sad, but shows all these guys. These guys down here are mostly just like undrafted guys. Guys who never really played, like Javon Newton. He was selected round 2 by Tampa. So, yeah, let's go to this year's draft lottery, which we will not be into. See, as you can see, owner says, excellent, keep it up. As long as you're making profit, you won't get fired. You don't have to win, but I think they'll like it better if you win, but it's fine. As you can see, the lottery here, we don't actually have a pick, but Phoenix went 13-69. Not very good, but as you can see, a couple of 500 teams did not make it. But that one team that was 39-43 didn't make it, so I don't know there. And I found most of the time the first guy almost never gets the first pick. Excuse me. But yeah, as you can see, a couple like Miami getting the third pick, that was pretty upset. And you can just go ahead and sim to the draft, and you can see all the guys here in the draft. And you can also add more teams, and there'll be more guys in the draft. Although you got to go into God mode to do that, and you won't get any achievements. But hey, I'll add some expansion teams. Anybody wants to, put them down in the, in the description what they should be called, and all that. I'll put them down there if you want me to. I'll put them in if you want me to. But yeah, you can send by one by one pick, or you can just go ahead and go all the way to our pick. 23rd pick, 23rd overall pick. I like looking at overall better. And as you can see, there are some pretty bad guys like, Richard Cousins, 15 overall, 27 potential, lowest in both categories, potential by a long shot. But yeah, I think we probably want to go with. I mean, some people might go with Shaz McAdoo, but I think I would rather go with, I don't know, maybe Terry Abbott, but just because, look at their age. This guy's 22, Keith Long, which is as old as they get. All right, isn't it? Yeah, they don't get older than 22, so his overall is already going to be better, but his potential is going to be lower. But really, I mean, I don't know. You can really base it completely off potential, which is not a bad thing. But I try to base it off a little bit of potential and overall. So I'm gonna go with Terry Abbott. Even he's only 21, so which isn't that young, but for the draft. But yeah, I mean, if you can add custom players here too, if you have God mode on, which I might do. If you really want to, you can put a player down in the comments that I will add to the draft. Well, no promises, but if you want to, you can put one down there. All right, our second overall pick. Is that guy's brother still here? Do you guys remember what his name was? Oh, it was this guy. Zarko Mickle. I don't think I want to draft him, to be honest. He looks kind of sucky. But his brother, how was his brother? He's a good overall, but he doesn't play very well. Where's the draft again? I can't even find it. There it is. Yeah, but he's not even up there in potential. He's way down here. I mean, he's just gonna go undrafted probably. With the second overall pick, or with the 52nd overall pick, the San Francisco venture capitalists select. Who do I want to select here? I'm gonna go with Al Risper. I'm gonna go with Al Risper. Select Al Risper, and then you can sim. I don't see if that guy's brother gets picked. Where's he at? I doubt he. No, that's not him. I doubt he gets picked. There he is. Nope, he didn't get picked. He went undrafted. Poor guy. But yeah, Jermichael Darden was the last pick. First overall pick, Ed Hines. See, 99% of the time, the first overall pick is not who you think it should be. Normally they go second, like Nicholas Collins did. Honestly, should have went first. He has better potential than this guy. He's younger, or he has the same potential, better overall, and he's younger. Why is the point of going with Ed Hines? They're the same position too. What's the point? I don't know, but they're both even got the rebounding skill. So yeah, I don't know the point of that, but so yeah, that was the first video of the San Francisco Venture Capitalists basketball gym. I'll be back in the next one with. I'll be re-signing my guys. Actually, I might not re-sign all of them because, like some of these guys, like this guy. Well, his contract's not over, but whose contract's expiring? This guy, these three. Probably won't be. I don't know. I might re-sign them. I don't know. Figure it out when I get there. You'll see in the next episode. See you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.